I would think, at least.
You've come.
Now I hear you've got a rather difficult path ahead of you. But I'm happy you came to see me despite it all. You've come all this way, so let's say we have ourselves a wee chat.
The truth is,
Ever since that attack from the human, the townspeople have slowly but surely come round to participating in security activities. I consider that a great welcome change, but what's worrying you?
What happened?
I'm worried. The security policies, the methods of self-government, all that needs buy-in from the people. We need everyone's voices to both speak and be heard. The hope is we can find a compromise among all the different opinions and then make a change. It's not easy leading such an affair, let me tell you. You can do it, Barden.
It'll be fine.
I know
Thank
you
you,
can.
truly.
Thanks for your support. And you're no stranger to what I'm talking about, are you?
I haven't a choice.
A king chosen by the people will be different from any other king we've ever had. Every citizen will expect something from you, and you'll feel a duty to live up to that expectation. This country is made up of allied states, with a major city as the capital of each state, but now they all exist under one nation. Each region has their own rich and complex history and cultures. The wishes of the people are all so different.
You.
And you'll be king of all of this. How do you think you're going to possibly hear all the people's opinions? I'm not sure yet. I have to admit, I'm not sure yet.
You know I...
Here's what I think. A single king cannot possibly listen to each and every one of his subjects. That's why I didn't pick that option. However, if you take a look at the country by region and town, you'll find people such as myself. And I can govern this town according to whatever your kingly wishes may be. And I can collect my people's opinions and transmit them to you. So that way, the king and the people can have a direct connection to each other. We just need other leaders to follow suit. That is a great idea. I believe you'll be a righteous king, and many others behind you do too. That said, some only follow whoever they think will come out strongest. Some follow you out of fear, just as with Louise. You have a duty toward them, just as any other, though, and no doubt you'll have days where you just want to run away.
On the other hand...
And on those days, remember this. There are those who are determined to walk with you through thick and thin.
Don't you worry.
They believe in and support you. They will correct you when you err, and little by little, you'll look back and see more and more people behind you.
Have a look.
Oh, that reminds me. The townspeople wanted to give this to you. A desert glass lantern. Ooh, sounds pretty. They've used glass and sandworm husk to make this. It's a specialty household item unique to Martira. Everyone here makes use of it. In fact, they hope to make production of this a major industry in Martira. Our artisans practice pretty hard these days. You just watch. My city is going to flourish under your rule. I hope so. I spent some time reassuring Barden, who was overcome with emotion. Okay.
All right then.
Where to now? I think we have
Where
to
to?
go to Brile Haven.
Let's go.
I think this is going to be Alonzo.
Damn
I
it
was
all.
blanking on his name for some
Louise,
reason.
I could see it.
Hello.
Hey.
Greetings.
Hey, things have gotten quite interesting. I know you're a busy fellow, but you and I are friends. Could we talk elsewhere for a minute?
Oh?
A candidate to the very end. I can hardly believe it. And I dare say, you've made dying for your sake quite worth it. Any plans for resurrection?
So.
That depends on you. I'm currently planning what to do next after you're king. I'm certain it'll be quite chaotic in this country for some time. Firstly, we'll have the loudmouthed chaps haranguing people, scoundrels shoring up sordid books by milking our muddled masses before anyone's the wiser. And of course, those scoundrels will have great political and financial interests. You'll have vultures lying in wait round every corner. Bring it on.
That's true, but...
All the better. Tell them to bring it on.
Interesting.
How very like you to say that. In the end, what choice do you have? If you can't pawn it off on someone else, best to buckle down and take it on. But don't worry, I'll not leave you to your own devices. Perhaps I'll enter the political arena, be your speaker of sorts. Are you planning to kill Batlin? Is Batlin no longer going to be my speaker? I kind of really like both of you. I guess he's the crier, not the speaker. Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep both of you. They're distinct jobs. You'll have your political opponents in the years ahead, doing their best to drag you down, undermine your ideals, and line their pockets while they're at it. I figured I'd make use of this silver tongue of mine to uniformly dismantle their schemes and force their timely exaunt? It looks French. Exaunt. That's reassuring.
Well,
Interesting.
I'll see all their ploys for what they are. A lie for a lie. Stick a bad guy on the bad guys, in other words. Fight fire with fire, as they say. My nature has changed not one iota. I am a two-faced trickster who schemes upon and deceives others.
But
Good to be self-aware, I guess. But even I could truly glimpse the hope you aim to create in this country. So I'll use my lies to support you until the end. Surely these are the sorts of lies my mother would overlook. Yes? Sure.
moving on.
I'm glad to have met you. Before we part, I have but one word of advice for my future king. If ever an enemy appears insurmountable, tell yourself this. My opponent is strong, but that's all they are. It is fine to fear an enemy's strength, but let not that fear consume you. Steel yourself and remember, this enemy is strong, yet I will prevail.
It's fine.
Determination will be your power. Determination is all you need to break through. It is the weapon you'll wield to seize your tomorrow.
Well then.
And with that, farewell. I leave you with both my parting extolments and my toll for departing penitence. There's a folded envelope tucked underneath the shoulder strap of my bag. When did he touch me? Inside was a silver coin I'd never seen before, with an identical design on either side. I felt Alonzo's candor, a man of many faces, now unmatched. Mysterious silver coin. Reflecting on the strange way we'd met, I left the club. How many people are left? Obviously we have Hulkenberg and Maria, and then I think it's Katharina, and then is that it? Yeah, that is it. There are not that many followers in this game, I feel. That is not the button I wanted.
All right then.
I don't know what game I'm playing that L1 is the map in.
Where to?
It's not going to be Atria. Altabury should be where Katharina
Let's go.
is.
Excuse me.
It will be Lord Louis before too long.
I'm stuck. Hi.
You know something?
I heard you're going to face off against that blighter Louise. Well, I, for one, think you've got him whipped. Oh, say, there was something I wanted to tell you. Got a minute?
Hey, so
Hey, remember how I said I had something to tell you? Well, the educational program we founded is really doing aces. Congratulations. I know you've been working really hard.
many thanks.
Thanks. I do admit I've got my nose to the grindstone a lot lately. Just goes to show we can make a place for ourselves in the world without stealing and deceiving. You taught me that, you know? It was you who got my friends the opportunity to make a decent living. Some of them even moved to other towns and opened up shop.
What a day.
At this rate, I'm gonna have to take up something new just to keep up. You'll do something new?
What?
Other than bounty hunting? Well, yeah, you know, at this point, I'm done bounty hunting. And I've been thinking on another thing I once told you, that we're allies fighting for this country. Our paths are different, but we got a common goal. Got a couple of thoughts running loose in my noggin, actually. If you become king, I think I'll journey abroad.
If you want my opinion,
I bet someone in charge could use some intel from faraway lands. I could get that for you. A king's gonna need all the help he can get. That sounds nice, thank you.
Right.
So you want to be like my Secretary of State, I guess. That's fine. That's perfect for you, Katharina. I'll be counting on you. Or like a foreign spy. Do it. You've got this. Then I'll find out what's good, what's bad, and what's going on in the world and report back. We can solve the world's issues together.
really now.
Word of warning, though, don't let this country go to the dogs while I'm gone. If everybody's not prancing around all merry-like when I get back, I'll knock you a good one. Okay, please don't hurt me. Won't much care to not see your ugly mug for long spurts, but better to make myself useful, I suppose. Did you just call me ugly? That's so mean. I'm gonna do what I do best, and the only payment I want is you watching over me. I'll let you think good and hard on what I mean by that. Sure. Only because there's not like proper dating in this game, so saying yes to all of the characters does not really matter. Proper daft, I'm out of here. Otherwise, I would only have accepted Yufa. Except this one thing. There was something everyone made for you, so here you go. Oh, they made me something? Wooden doll sculpture.
I present to you.
Re, for your thoughts? They tried to make it look like you. Not half bad, eh? Everyone brought their best talents to it, whether it was carving the wood, painting those pretty colors, all that. If we could mass produce these dolls, it'd make a good souvenir, yeah? We could make it a Uchronia specialty item. Like they say, dream big. Tomorrow's battle is only the first piece of that dream. So you better pull out all the stops and win. This country's gonna be ours for the building. I spent some time with Katharina, trying not to let her excitement get the best of her. Alright, it should just be Hulkenberg and Maria.
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
Okay.
So,
Alas,
just find
tomorrow
more
we
time.
finally decide this once and for all. There's something I should like to talk with you about under the circumstances. Perhaps you'd join me just outside the gate? We visited this place once before. I trust you still recall that time? Yeah, when you fought Redanth.
Well, sure.
You fought with Redanth here?
Yes.
Indeed. And following our clash, he was taken into custody. As he should have been, he cheated. And he just sucked as a person. It pains me to say the Grand Trad is still plagued by rampant looting and theft. I dare say the issue has only worsened without Rodanth present. 'Tis the cause of the Crimson Sky. The fear has gotten to the people, and even the previously civilly minded have gone mad. Yeah, you can't really associate that with Rodanth's arrest. The two are not cause and effect, you know? Fear is a cunning beast. It lurks within, fattening itself on our insecurities, and only bears its fangs when we're most vulnerable. We've all become its prey. I put many beasts to the sword, yet the method for subduing the creature known as fear still eludes me. Learn to live with it.
I see.
To live alongside it rather than be grouped by it requires a fortitude that is most difficult to achieve. In the past, there were nights where it seemed certain that the beast within would devour me whole. I put myself to blame. At times, I shut my eyes to the world and fell on my own deceptions. I lived so many days in this manner, convinced that I had found strength. Until at last I met you, fell in with our comrades, and came to know so very many people. It was only then that I understood that I was not alone. I've come to depend on and expect a great many things from all of you. Would you believe me if I said that on some level this brings me some shame? I think you've gotten stronger.
No. Indeed.
Indeed. I fought so long to protect others, and now find myself with allies who shield me in turn. 'Tis an experience that made me realize all that I could not accomplish alone. Those who seek to be the sole vessels of power, such as Louise and Rodanth, their solitude offers them some strength, yes, but it also exposes a great many vulnerabilities. You protected me countless times when I believed it was my duty to protect you. I owe you the deepest gratitude, for without you, I would not be able to fight as I do now.
That's why.
Our time together brought about an epiphany. I do not seek a one-sided fealty, but as a knight, I wish to serve under a king who supports me, as I do them. I'll count on you as always.
I thank you.
You have my thanks. Beginning tomorrow, I shall support you as a true knight of the king. I swear this to you, and as proof of my bond, I present you with this. A knight's memorandum. Alsace bestowed it upon me when I first received my knighthood. In it, the will of a knight. Perhaps one might call it a knight's soul. Even, it's inscribed.
You see?
Your reign will be a period of tumults. You shall bear a great many burdens, and that which bars your way will not be so black and white as Louise. Do you understand this? You shall face every single individual across this land who pushed their fears and anxieties onto people like His late Majesty and Louise. And many will not even make an effort to bear their own anxiety again. They'll pretend not to notice until they can push it onto someone such as you.
'Tis all right.
I offer little in comfort, except to say that you shall have allies like me by your side to bear it all. I hope you never forget that. With our sense of trust in each other deepened, Hulkenberg and I returned to the inn. All right, only one more follower to go, and it's the small child. Okay, let's hang out, Maria. Mister, don't you have a big job tomorrow? You want to do the same thing that Papa tried to do that day, don't you? That's why I wanted to talk. Are you sure I'm not bothering you, mister? I know you're really busy and all. It's Hey, that's great. There's so much I want to talk to you about. The other day, I played with my friends and we drew pictures with chalk in the alleyway. We drew lots of flowers and houses and
then...
oh, yeah. One of the nice men who came by to get food said he found a job. He makes plates now. And then, take your time.
It'll be fine.
You don't have to tell me all at once. Take your time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. But now, everyone in town's been kind of scary lately. They all seem really nervous, and some of them have even been saying that a lot of people are going to die tomorrow. But I know better. Once you become king, everyone will be happy again. I've been telling that to lots of people, but they don't believe me. Some people even think things will get worse. They say, a child can't get anything done. But that's not true, is it? Okay, step off, random fictional people. A child can't get anything done. Did the late king get anything done? Did my father in this game get anything done? No. He left us with people like Forden and Louise. That's what an old person did. What worse could I possibly do? I ask you this. I don't think it's possible to be worse than that. I really don't. With that said, I'll take it one step at a time.
If so,
I just have to tackle each problem carefully and take it one step at a
I
time.
see.
Right, okay. Then I'll tackle problems too. How can I help though? Oh, I'll talk to everyone. I'll tell them about a place where we can all proudly call home. Maybe everyone's feeling like I did before, like they've got nowhere to go and everybody else is just out to judge them or hurt them. But mister, you said you'd make a country without all of that, where it'll be peaceful and kind and nobody cries. It'll be a place for everyone. If I tell people that, do you think they'll feel better? Yeah, that's a good idea. Do that one.
Yeah.
Okay then. I'll tell everyone as soon as I can, starting tomorrow morning. I want to do my best for everyone, just like Papa and Mister.
Maria?
Well, you're looking very happy, Maria. Anyway, don't forget about that thing you wanted to give him, okay? Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Here you go, for you, mister. A handmade charm. Random side note, because I don't think I've brought it up this whole time. I absolutely adore Maria's like little patchwork dress and her little like bloomers and little baby wings and flower crown. Her whole ensemble is just really cute.
This.
I made it with Miss Fabienne. I'll make sure you and everybody else comes home safe and sound. I will return as king. Next time you see me, I'm gonna be a king. I sewed it myself, stitch by stitch. It's kind of messy, but I tried my best. Don't look inside, it's kind of embarrassing. Maria was feeling embarrassed, so I reassured her and said goodbye. All right, that is all of our followers, is it not? Yeah, it is. Okay, that took a lot longer than I really expected, so I think we're actually going to press pause here because I fully expect the fight with Louise and cutscenes and whatever else to be a very long process. So we're just going to end here for now, and when we come back, we will obviously be fighting Louise because there's nothing else we can do at this point. But have a good night. Bye!